That's why I did. Oh,
Children? Are we fighting?
she got mad because I called her slow. I didn't
Okay.
get mad.
Okay. Okay, buckle, please. I need. Oh, I look very. Why is it so? Oh, that's why. That's a little bit better. Really accentuate my tiredness. When I get home today, I need to dye my eyebrows and my eyelashes so bad. So, right, Dalton? You know about that.
Sure.
Sure. You're cold. Turn your seat on. It's not that. It's just cold here because of the weather. All right. You both have your lunches, book bags. Dalton, you have your homework, snack.
I love you. Hey, I said night.
Good night. That's all right. I told your dad when he left for work. I said I'll see you in the morning.
Bye.
Bye. Love you. Have a good day. This is like a little landing area. I mean, I'm sure you've seen it in the videos and stuff, but this is like a little landing area before you go to the basement, and then we also have a door out here. So eventually I would like a new door. I want to add another shelf right here for our shoes. We have a little container right here for all of our like flip-flops and stuff, but obviously I have no closet space, and so 90% of my shoes are just kind of like thrown on here. So I'm going to need a new light fixture, a new plate cover here. This will have to stay for now. I mean, I guess I could look for something different. How do they do that? I might just take it off for now, and then Brett can help me find something cool, like maybe this same pipe that was right there. But my issue is that this is wood, this is concrete, that is wood. And so Brett was explaining to me a way to kind of get all of this stuff, all the paint off of the concrete and then paint it. So I'm not able to touch this part yet. But as far as the trim and the walls go, I'm thinking about doing this the exact same color that this is. I like that it's not a super bright white. It's almost like a creamy gray almost. Like you can see the difference between that and the white. So I will keep, obviously, this trim back here is going to stay white. The walls are going to be that gray color, and then I'll probably end up painting the trim around here as well, that gray color, just so it all blends. And then I'm going to take this strip of wood off. Looks like I need to fill in some holes. There's just a lot. There's a lot of stuff to do in this tiny little area. But at least today I can kind of get started on just the little piddly things that I can do by myself. And then Brett will have to help me with the concrete flooring. But other than that area, the basement is the last thing that is blue. I cannot wait. That was the weirdest Menards experience I think I've ever had. And then I had somebody ask me about a rug for their business, if I think it's durable enough. But I'm just here for my paint, and I want to go home, and I'm hungry. I don't know. So I have these that I found. I don't know if I'll do anything with them as far as for Mother's Day. I thought that these would be really pretty for my mom and Brett's mom for Mother's Day. I don't know if I'll do like a gift basket. I need to figure out Mother's Day. So I saw these and I'm like, you know what, I'll kind of like work my way around a gift that involves these. So I thought these were really pretty. I have paint that I got. I have some light switch covers. I needed one for Day's room too, so hopefully this fits. And then I also have been seeing these flags. They're like canvas flags. They're usually black, but I love the look of them. And I thought I could make that. So I was just kind of like browsing a little bit, waiting for my paint to be done. And I forgot that they had these like drop cloths. So I'm just gonna not today, but at some point I'm gonna mess around with it, see if I can make like a flag or make it to where it's like a rectangle, but then it comes to a point, and put like Long Live Boyhood or something for Dalton's room. I could even do it for Day's room too, but I think it would look, as far as this color, I think it would look a little bit better in Dalton's room, like match. So that's for a different day. I also grabbed a different color for the TV stand to paint it. Eventually I might buy a different one, but I just feel like there's too much brown going on with everything. So I bought this color that is, it's like a warm creamy color. I tend to stick to cool colors, like cool tones, so I thought doing like a warmer like cream color might kind of lighten things up in the living room. And then I also got a big thing of the paint. That gray that I get is called Synchronicity, and I don't know, it's a really nice like taupey kind of grayish color. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all this stuff in, see what I got going, wipe down the walls. I gotta get Dalton and Day from school in a few hours, so I don't have as much time, but it's the weekend. Thank goodness for the weekend. It is starting to rain. I don't think it's going to be a big storm. It looks crappy out, but my little weather thing says it's not going to be too bad, but it's starting to thunder and stuff out. So Brett and I showed Brett what I did. He has to run out to his parents' house. So that's where he's going. I'm heading to go get the kids from school, but I showed him what I was doing. Ooh, there's lightning. And he's like, why don't you fix this little part? And he took a hammer and like hit the wall, and it just crumbled. It was almost like a piece. He has to fill it back with like plaster, so now there's like this big hole in the wall. So I had to clean all that stuff up, and he's like, let's just do it the right way. We'll fix this little spot on the wall, because it was like bubbled out almost. It just looked bad. So I'm like, all right. So that stinks, because I was really hoping to get a lot of the paint and stuff done in that room, but it looks like that project is going to be put on hold until, I don't know, we'll see if I have time this weekend. This weekend's going to be really busy actually, so it's not that big of a deal, because obviously the room is not like how the kitchen was kind of a pain. So maybe next week, but I have to wait for him to fill that hole in and then sand all the other spots, and then I can go through and like really paint it and then do the flooring. So kind of have to do it in stages, but that kind of set me back a little bit, but not that big of a deal.
Do you want to see how wiggly my tooth is?
You lost it, I forgot. Yay! He lost another one of the it's like silver caps on his teeth. The whole tooth. Not just the cap.
That thing that you gave me in my lunch, that like fruit by the foot thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ripped it out.
That did? You're welcome.
It was Earth Day.
There goes your tooth.
My friend, friend pointed out that I colored it wrong, and that is supposed to be green. That's supposed to be blue.
That's okay.
It's the opposite.
That's okay. I'm sure I've sleep talked before. All right, Dalton, can you grab?
Have I sleepwalked?
No. I forgot. Dalton reminded me that a couple days ago, Daylin was talking in her sleep, and I heard her go,
I don't think she was saying mom. I think she was like saying something that sounded like mom, because it sounded like she was Like just kind of like.
Yeah, I heard Dana talking, and so I went upstairs to like see what she needed, and she was sleeping. So that's what we were talking about. She's like sleep talking. It's kind of weird. All right, go.
She wasn't sleepwalking.
Yeah. So go get your stuff for me. Do you want to keep these?
No.
So why do you bring them home?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, go get your stuff. Go
That's just
study.
a waste of paper.
Do what you need to do.
I'm gonna go stay with that.
No, you're gonna do your homework first, babe.
I have Reese's.
Don't know. You can pick 3 pieces of that candy, and then I want you to sit down and read and study, because I'm gonna.
Okay. How about 4 so I have 2 of each?
Okay, and then you're gonna sit down and read and study your flashcards.
How about
'cause the weekend.
6? We're gonna have.
How about none then? If you're gonna keep going back and forth with me. Boy, read and study your flashcards.
What
Yes.
if, once I read that night, what if you looked in my room and there's just someone just like over me?
I would probably freak out, and then I'd leave the room.
Mom. Shaking. I have one question.
Everything is up on the top.
Because I'm not the one who organizes the pantry.
If you opened your eyeballs a little bit, you and your dad can never find anything, and I find it in like 2 seconds.
Mom.
Oh, it smells like burnt popcorn in
Why
here. What?
is Shep shaking so much?
Mom,
May.
you know how like
She's
like
not
that little
shaking one
hole
bit.
in the bottom that opens?
How are you not
There's, like,
shaking?
a slit that's like this
How are
big.
you not shaking?
Yeah. In the bottom of the popcorn once everything's not popping. That's actually to shake all the kernels out.
Yeah, I've never seen
Do
that.
that.
He's shaking because of the thunder. Oh, you're such a scaredy baby. It's okay.
Who the frick?
What this? Oh, buddy. All right, I am gonna go ahead and start dinner. Not sure when Brett's gonna be home. I think I'm gonna make dinner, which is lasagna cupcakes, and dessert, which is a gluten-free, it's called French butter cake. Huh?
Is your Twix in my lunch?
Tonight's Friday. Did you forget it was the weekend?
No.
No. I see him. So, ow. So for dinner, I'm gonna make lasagna cupcakes, and for dessert,
I still
I'm
don't know what that
making
is.
sorry, it's lasagna.
Now that bread thing or something I had yesterday.
I don't have any more of that. Your dad asked me to. I made
Who ate it?
Philly
all?
cheesesteak cheesy bread. So I took French bread and then I put like thin steak and cheese and peppers and onions on it and popped it in the oven. I made that cheesy bread yesterday and it was really good. And so tonight we're gonna have lasagna cupcakes, and I really feel like making this gluten-free French butter cake. It's very easy and it's very good, and I feel like a dessert tonight. So that's what we're gonna do. Lasagna cupcakes. That's what we're doing first. These lasagna cupcakes are done. I just ate one. And they pop right out, especially when you spray in here, but they are all finished, and then I have the butter cake is also in here. That should be done in 9 minutes. It's not quite dinner time, but I wanted to make sure I got that done early. What I think I'm gonna do, since I was not able to really get a good start on that room right over there, I did buy, I think I showed you this, I bought a small can of paint, and it's like that warm, oh that's right, because I talked about the warm tones. This color is the same color as those baskets in there, and so this being that color, I think is gonna look, it's gonna work. I'm like big time second guessing my decision with this paint. I don't know why. I always stick to like black with things, and I don't need any more dark things. I think I'm just trying to break up the browns in here, but I'm just afraid that I'm not gonna like it because it's like painted. I'm just gonna trust the process. We're gonna dump some in and hope that I like it. Look at Dalen. Day's right there, Dalton's over there playing. Dogs are outside, and I have this thing painted. I just got the last couple little touch-ups done, so I'm gonna let this dry. Brett should be home soon. We had dinner, we had dessert, and I'm going to kind of get the house picked back up. The tiny little piles all over, like, they drive me nuts. So I'm gonna let this dry, pick up a little bit, and then double check to see if it's dry, get everything back up on here, but I'm gonna show you what it looks like. I do like it for now. So this is, it's nothing special, but I think it kind of lightens up the room a little bit. Probably gonna get rid of those black pillowcases, but I think it might look better once I have some more decor stuff on here. But for now, this is what it looks like. But I do like, from this side, I do like the cream color against everything else over here, because I feel like it's so busy with like the floor and the palette wall. I wish we would have done this different, I guess, because it kind of clashes, but a little late now. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a little bit. I think it's like 6:30. It's getting kind of chilly out, but the rain stopped, so Dalton and Day went playing outside. I'm gonna get stuff picked up, like I said, so hopefully tomorrow I can get started. Maybe not tomorrow, hopefully by Monday I can kind of get started on that room. Even just not seeing the blue right there is so nice. I know the floor's still blue, but that is about it for today. I feel like today has just been kind of all over the place, but that's legit how my mind works 90% of the time. I'm all over the place. Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. It is now Friday, so by the time you see this, it's probably not gonna be the weekend, but I hope you guys have a wonderful day, wonderful evening, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.